thought I'd best record this. So the campaign's going well so far. Not. It's kind of delayed our plans slightly, but that's okay. These things happen. And it is snowing. I've had a bit to shovel because I am. It's 8:30. I'm flagging. It is now 2 in the morning. It is Tuesday, the 7th of March. It's in the morning time, as you can probably tell. And today kicks off our International Women's Day digital campaign, which we are doing as a business. And obviously International Women's Day is tomorrow. So I thought I'd bring you along because we've got a digital campaign, we've got some fun stuff happening tomorrow. Yeah, it's just March is International Women's Day and I feel like it kind of goes on for longer than that. And yeah, why not come with me? It is now 10 to 10. I'm currently like 50 minutes later than I'm supposed to be at my desk, but that's okay. That was just a preset thing that I had decided. I got my hair done today, just blow dried, so that'll be good. And my sister's also getting a haircut. However, my timings don't all work to get her and me there. So my PA is gonna pick her up this afternoon, take her there, and then I will meet her there and bring her home once we are both done. So yeah, busy day, client calls, really excited to dive into their businesses. Thought I'd best record this. So the campaign's going well so far. Not. It is now 10 to 1 and the first part of it's supposed to have gone live and it won't work because Instagram's unhappy and it's kicking off. So we're now trying to find an alternative because I can't seem to make it work. We tried to do a post that was multiple, it had complexities in it and it just is not happy. And I've tried on different devices and it's not going to work. I think the video's too big for it. But it doesn't tell you that, which is really annoying. So yeah, trying to find a solution. Just about to hop on a client call, my last one for the day. I found a solution to the issue of the posting thing on Instagram for the campaign. Got sort of a solution, it's not as good, but it's kind of delayed our plans slightly. But that's okay, these things happen. Tech issues are tech issues. So I'm excited to dig in and then I'm gonna head to the hairdressers. Now back from the hairdressers, my hair probably looks not that different because it needs brushing out and dealing with, but it will look great in the morning once I've slept on it. I'm now gonna go and do a bit of work and then make dinner and then sign off for the day. I've got quite a bit to do between now and then, and then get ready for the speaking thing tomorrow. So I need to ring my PA actually and work out what we're doing for arrangements and travel. But yeah, then we're done. So I figured you might want a little haul. Ignore my little plants, I've been depotting them today, or repotting them, is that what you call it? So they've all moved pots, so hopefully they'll be happier. Went to M&S this evening, I got some ciabatta which were reduced. Pesto, burrata, oh my god, mini Whispering Angel, which is amazing, like half bottles are back, so that means summer's coming. And then Timber, which was on a really great price. Mango, blueberries, compote, can't speak, pancetta, strawberries, bread, crocus buns, garlic bread, diluti, avocados. There's a whole lot of stuff. We also went to Sainsbury's. I started eating the grapes. Rice, lots of different pasta, fresh pasta, dry pasta, chicken munchies, milk, eggs, and then there's a whole bag of stuff down there, which we won't go into. Talking quietly, I am half asleep. It is now 6:20 in the morning, which means I've had a few hours sleep, but I need to get up. So, yes, I am here. I'm gonna crack on and hopefully we'll have a really great day. We are here and it is snowing, so I'm gonna go inside and find out where we are and sort my hair out. It is now 10 to 4. I've had a bit to shovel because I am. We had a great event and then we went for a business lunch and then I've just come home. Now I'm gonna check in with some clients. I've got a client call tonight and post some more of our International Women's Day campaign because something hasn't worked. So we need to go and sort that out. Instagram is having a nightmare over the last 3 days. Typical when you want to post content, but that is okay. So yeah, I'm off now to do that, but it was a really great event. Lovely to meet some amazing people, lovely to hear some incredible stories, some really inspirational kind of people were there, and just, yeah, great conversation. Right, it's 8:30, I'm flagging. I had a great client call, done loads of work. All of the content I think for today in terms of the organic content that we've created is posted, hopefully, I think. So I'm done on that front. I just now need to go through and start reposting things, because there's a lot, which is amazing. Really had a lovely response and a lovely kind of connection from people, which is beautiful and fantastic and great, and is really, you know, fabulous. So I've got that to do. I've got a few bits to do before I finish up for the day, and then I'll be back at it tomorrow. Also, aren't these flowers absolutely gorgeous? I don't know if you can see how huge they are. They're ginormous, which is absolutely gorgeous. And this was to say thank you for being on the panel today, which was really lovely. How gorgeous. So unnecessary and hadn't expected at all, but gorgeous.
It is now 2 in the morning. It has been a long day. I am ready for bed. I feel like I haven't really filmed much with you today, but maybe this shows you the really, like, the raw reality of what actually happens behind the scenes. I've had a really great, amazing day and met some really amazing people and had some great conversations. But I am ready for bed. I'm so tired. I was fine on about 3 hours sleep today, and now I've done like a long ass day, so I'm gonna have a lie in somewhat tomorrow and get back at it. Got a Maze Accelerator call at 11, which I'm very looking forward to seeing the women there and kind of continuing on the amazing work that we do. It's just so much like excitement around things. But anyway, right now I'm going to bed.
Hello, good morning. It's the 20th of March. It's about 11 in the morning. This is my last working week of the month, my last working week of the quarter. And there's a lot going on this week. I've just booked, I'm going to London tomorrow for a bit of a emergency trip. Well, not emergency trip, I just haven't had all the details. But anyway, going to London tomorrow. So lots of chaos has already unfolded this morning of people rearranging things because people are ill, and a lot of people are ill at the moment. So just trying to all team stuff, so that was fine, just moving everyone around. I am now working out my plan of attack because, yeah, I'm off next week. I'm going away, so I'm going to try and get everything boxed off and sorted for this week and get everyone moving along. So I have now checked in with all of the team virtually, which was nice to hear their voices over voice notes. So that is good. Everyone's kind of sorted and fine with that. It is now 5 o'clock. I've been to the hairdressers, which I know you're not going to think it looks like I have, but I've tied it up. But I have been to the hairdressers, so that was nice. And now I'm just back working. So just got some more work to do. I need to pack because I'm off to London tomorrow. But yeah, all is good, all is well. I like Monday. Lots happening, lots going on. Hello. It's now 9 o'clock and I'm knackered, so I need to go and eat some dinner. I'll go right up on here. And then I need to pack. I haven't packed. But yeah, busy day, good day, all good stuff. Just getting all my plans and making sure I'm all organised for the week ahead. So today is the 21st of March. You are finding me at 5:15. I'm in London. I've had a hectic day. My day was all planned out to be quite smooth, and it just hasn't been, and it's been a bit crazy, but got on the train, did some work, and I'm now in London. And I thought I'd show you my hotel room because it is very lovely. Much nicer than I thought, and much larger than I was expecting. So yeah, let me show you before I trash it. So this is the hotel room, which is beautiful. Now, in here is a shower and a bath, which I didn't realise, and in here is the toilet. So let me show you. And the bath's like sunken in. It's really clever. So that's cool. You have like really nice, I really love kind of like a home from home feel, which is what I really like in a hotel. And that is the loo, which looks like quite a fancy loo, which is interesting. And then here we have the actual room itself. Bed looks very nice. Lovely seating area. There is already a bottle of something that I've eyed up in here because that looks like half a bottle of Nye Timber, which is great. And yeah, and then in here there is a wardrobe with robes. And there's a spa here. There is all sorts of things here, I think, from what I can gather. And this is in the middle of central London. So how nice. Excited to be here. Hey. This chaise-longue, can't ever say it, is so nice and comfortable. Just made myself at home. Very excited to get moving with this trip in London. I feel like it is going to be a good one. Look at these for hotel slippers. That is a hell of a pair of slippers. It is nice. Right, it is now 7:30. I'm going to go for some dinner. I'm not wearing anything that fancy, but red shoes, red bag. Yeah, get some dinner, get a glass of champagne. Have a nice evening. Good morning, it is 9:45. Had a nice evening last night. Looking outside, my view is really lovely, I'll show you in a moment. But I'm just getting ready for a day of work today. Got a lot going on. Really excited to jump on calls, speaking with clients, see how they're doing, see what's going on, create some really good strategy. And then I've got a few other things dispersed in between the day. This is the view. How gorgeous is this? Look at this incredible floor to ceiling window. And it's even got like a mirror. It's really cool. This is gonna be my kind of office today. I am currently in between meetings and in between doing lots of things and I'm just going back to my room to get ready for a call and then get ready to go out to an event. Lots of good stuff happening, busy day. Right, moved office setups for this call. So this is going to be my setup, which is very nice. Excited to jump on a call with some clients.
I want to go over there and I will go on the journey to see how I can help in some way. The way I help is really by, I'm a human bridge from the voice of silent whisper to the success of their own respect for themselves. Yeah, I guess I'm a businesswoman and I do work hard and I believe I'm very lucky but I love joy. I think the biggest word coming, and it's such a small word but it's the biggest word, is that we've got to seize the moment.
Right, it is now 2:05. I had an amazing session on LinkedIn with Jackie, which was great. I'll link it below. And now I need to pack up and get out. I was supposed to be out by 2, so I haven't packed either. So it's going to have to be a quick shove everything in the suitcase and then get to King's Cross and get on the train. I am now back up north, just having dinner with my partner. It's now 9:30. we are gonna hopefully eat. Hopefully the food will come soon, and then we are gonna go home, go to bed, chill out, and call it a day because it's been a long one. I've had a great trip, and yeah, back at it tomorrow. Well, actually, I've got a day off tomorrow, so chilling. 4 empties this month. Beauty empties. I know last month we started and said I'll go through some empties with you. I've picked 6 for this month. As you remember last month we've got so many, so go back if you haven't watched that. There's like tons if you love beauty and you're a beauty addict. However, I've picked 6 and I'm going to tell you 3 that I'll buy again and 3 that I wouldn't. So one that I wouldn't is this controversial one that some people are going to be screaming at the screen being like, how do you not like this? This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes Mascara. This is so popular, people love it. Now, it is a nice mascara. It didn't live up to the hype for me. I'll show you the wand because I know people like to know that. And yeah, this is it. Now, it's not a bad mascara. It's just not great and I don't like love it. It kind of peeled on my eyes. What's it called? Not peeling, you know, well, like flaked basically. And I just think for a mascara of that price, it shouldn't flake. It doesn't need to flake. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan. It does give a good lift, but I just think there's better mascaras. If you are going to spend the amount of money that this is, you're better off going and getting a Dior mascara, in my opinion. Can't speak either today. Right, another one that let's do another one that I wouldn't purchase again. This is like an eye refreshing contour stick, and I bought this either last year or the year before when it was very hot. So the idea with this is, and this isn't actually empty, but I won't use it, so that's why it's in here. It's pretty empty to be fair. It does feel nice, so you put it on and it's like a cooling gel sort of thing. Like, it's very unusual, and as a product in terms of innovation, it really interests me. That was why I bought it, because it does feel lovely on your hand when you put it on. The issue I have with that, and when you put it into the eye, it's really cooling. The issue I have with it is it pills, and then it kind of like, it goes sticky, and it just isn't very good. And I don't know, it's putting it on my hand now, I'm like, oh, it's quite nice, but I know that it just didn't, once it dried, it was just very unpleasant and sticky. I quite like the packaging, you know, quite practical, but I just wouldn't buy it again. So this one is a no. And then the next no is also Glossier. Now, I love the brand Glossier. I'm obsessed. I love it from when it launched to now even. I know it's been through a bit of a somewhat difficult time and changes, but this is just not one of I wouldn't run out to buy this. It's a nice serum. If I had to use it, I would. It's nothing bad with it, like it's not like, oh, you shouldn't use it. I just didn't love it. It's super pure, niacinamide and zinc. You know, it was nice. It's a nice hydrating serum. I just personally wouldn't rush back to get it. I know some people love this. I know it's their holy grail. Again, I thought it was nice, but I didn't think it was groundbreaking in terms of formulas and things. So then we're left with 3 that I would repurchase and will repurchase, or may have already repurchased. So the first one is this little gem here, which is by Lixia Skin. Now, Lixia Skin came out, I'm trying to think of the brand, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe 7. Amazing formulating chemist who owns this brand, who formulated previously for all of the big huge conglomerates, and I just love the simplicity of this brand. I love how just normal it is. I love how just basic in terms of, not basic in terms of the formulations, but just in terms of it does what it says on the tin and it gives you what you want. So this is Night Switch, and this is a PHA AHA 10%, so this is an acid. Now, what I love about this is it's so easy to use in amongst the other things you're using. So literally the liquid is just water. It feels like water. It's obviously an acid. The idea is that you put this with your nighttime moisturizer, and you can kind of squirt this into your hand, get your other moisturizer, rub it together, put it on. That's how I use it. And I just love it because it gives a kind of really strong acid hit. I mean, it's a decent, you know, percentage, but it's just simple to use. It's light. If you have acneic skin, if you've got problematic skin, obviously if you're acne is, you know, flaring up and is really bad, don't whack this on because it's going to hurt and it's going to sting and it's going to burn potentially. But if you are someone who has to be careful to not layer too much on their skin and so that it doesn't just end up so heavy and kind of weighed down, I just think this is fantastic. And it does what it says in the tin, and you do it on a night and then in the morning your skin is just lovely and glowy and it's really lovely. This is my second or third one of these, and I will continue to buy it because I just think it's fantastic and it's a really, really great product, and her whole line is amazing. So I love the vitamin C paste. I like the universal emulsion. So the universal emulsion is the kind of carrier of it's essentially like a really basic moisturizer that you can put all of these other bits in, because there's other ones of these. There's like a retinol, there's other bits and pieces, and then you can add it to the universal emulsion. I like the universal emulsion. I don't think it's groundbreaking, but I think it's nice. But for me, I love the kind of things that you can interchange with it, and I love the vitamin C paste. They have got other products out, but those are kind of my go-tos, and it's a relatively small brand as well, which I really like. Now, next up, this is a big brand, and this is a cream that is so delicious and beautiful. So this is just a mini here, as you can see. Sicily, what a brand Sicily is, and for me this is like one of their standout pieces. So this is the Black Rose Skin Infusion Cream. Now this isn't the mask, so some of you might be familiar with the Black Rose mask, which is a lovely mask, but for me, I love the cream. This sits gorgeously under makeup. It is fragranced, as with I would say all of the Sicily stuff. It's a French brand, but it's just gorgeous. It makes the skin lovely. Makeup sits on it really nice. It's lovely if you just want to wear it on its own. It says non-cosmogenic on here. It is just fantastic, and I absolutely love it. And actually, a little goes a really long way. So like, as you see, this is kind of what I travel with normally, because I know my skin really loves it and that it really responds well. But this lasts me ages and ages. It's a really good product. That is very pricey, and it's a lot of money, but I do think it's worth it. I don't think it completely changes your skin. I'm not going to say, it's not like Botox in a bottle, nothing is, but it's just a nice item, and if you can afford to and that's in your budget, I would say it is worth the money. The final product in this section for this month, goodness me, we could talk for hours about beauty and skincare, is a makeup product. So it's this here. It looks a bit disheveled because remember, these are empty, so they've really had a hard time and a hard life. I mean, look at that. You can even see I've scraped the inside of it out to try and get as much as I can out, which there probably is still a bit, but I've probably ruined my brush trying to get it in there. This, as you can probably tell, is a lipstick. This is by Morphe, and the shade is, let me try and see, it's a mega matte, super matte lipstick in Bare All. Now, this is a very pale lipstick, and it can look bad on its own. So people often ask me, what lip colour do I wear? And I use a selection of them. Often I will use this and kind of mix it with other things, and this tends to be my base that I use to cool it down. So I like quite a cool lip. I've got quite a warm one on today, but a cooler lip, and this is quite a good carrier. It's somewhat similar to MAC Myrrh, is that what it's called? Back in the day, remember that? And that used to work, it used to be nice, but I actually prefer this because it's not as yellow toned. And yeah, Bare It All is the shade. You don't really wear this on its own. If you've got darker skin than me, you might struggle with this and be like, what on earth? But I can just kind of get away with it. But as I say, I use it as kind of like a carrier product, but it's really lovely, really nice. And actually, this formula of lipsticks I'd really recommend in terms of finding a formula, like a matte formula that's nice. Obviously, the Charlotte Tilbury matte lipsticks are lovely. If you want something that's cheaper, I really recommend this. I think it's really, really nice. So those are my 6 empty products, empty beauty products for March. 3 that I would buy again and repurchase, 3 that I wouldn't. And yeah, hope you found that nice. I will look forward to seeing you next month in Behind the Scenes with May James, and we will do some more empties. Bye.